Welcome to Kingdom Fleece and Fiberworks. I thought I'd give you a little tour of some of the things that we do here. We are actually located in East Hardwick, Vermont, which is the Northeast Kingdom. So we're way up north near Canada. And we are able to, creatures are outside. We are able to wash, pick, card, and pin draft your fiber. We also can make bats. We do some dyeing. We also have multiple partners where we are able to get spinning done through Bat and Kill. And then we also have a partner that does felting and another one that does weaving. So together we can do all sorts of things and make some finished products for you too. So come on, I'll show you around. So washing. First the fiber, once we get it in, we go through in what we call skirting. Skirting is when we open up all the fiber and pick out all the bad stuff. And you can watch the video up right here somewhere. And I have a little video on how we skirt our fiber here and getting it ready for washing. So after that, once it's all skirted and ready to go, and put it through a series of washes and rinses in order to get it nice and clean. We actually use a super biodegradable soap that is called Power Scour. So washing. First the fiber, once we get it in, we go through in what we call skirting. Skirting is when we open up all the fiber and pick out all the bad stuff. And you can watch the video up right here somewhere. And I have a little video on how we skirt our fiber here and getting it ready for washing. And put it through a series of washes and rinses in order to get it nice and clean. We actually use a super biodegradable soap that is called Power Scour. It is really concentrated, so you need a very little amount. It's available on the website if you're interested in some for washing your own wool. So we can do it a lot faster. We can usually wash anywhere between 20 and 50 pounds a day. So we can get a lot done in a week. And then after everything is washed, it goes from here to the drying racks. And they're either dried outside. We have drying racks outside during the summer where everything can be dried in a few hours. Or during the winter time, we have a series of drying racks with fans on them, and usually the fibers dry within 24 hours. And after the fibers dry, then it goes on to the picking stage. So the next stage is picking. Picking is when you take the fibers that we've washed and dried and open them all up. This is all washed and dried, and we take this fiber, put it through the picker, and it takes and opens up all the fibers. It has a series of teeth in there. And this is also where we can do our blending. So if you can see in our picker room, we have a series of CVM and Dorset and some bamboo in there. And that's all been blended together. And this will go onto the carder next. And next up is carding. Carding is where you take the fibers from the picker now that they're all unorganized and fluffy, and we take those, we put them on the carder, and it becomes more organized. It's not straight, they're not in line. It is a woolen crepe, so they are still all mixed up, but it's nice and even. So it comes off as a nice even bat, and then that goes through a diz and it creates a sliver of roving, which if you're a hand spinner, you can spin right from there, or you can go onto the pin drafter. Okay, I had to shut the garage doors because the glare was coming in and you couldn't see anything. So bear with me with the lighting in here. It was either that or you're gonna see like just a silhouette of people. So the last stage is pin drafting, and the pin drafting is when the fiber comes off of the carder and the fibers are all jumbled up going in different directions in the roving, which is great for when you're doing lawn draw or hand spinning. It actually is really nice because it gives you a nice lofty yarn. But for our purposes, it's not so good for the spinning frame, because the spinning frame is a machine and it needs to be nice and consistent. So the pin drafter has a series of combs in there, and it stretches out the fiber and aligns the fibers so they're going in the more parallel direction and makes them nice and consistent. Thank everybody for following along and checking out the mill. The end of the video kind of got cut off, so I have come in here and wanted to just say thank you. I am going to put some footage too at the end of the video for you to check out Battenfield spinning. So there's some videos of them spinning some of the fiber that we've processed. So I thought you might think it was really cool to see all the other end of it and how your fiber can be turned into yarn after it's passed on to me. The other thing that I don't want to mention too is that we do a lot of end products that we can do. We can do hats, we can do blankets, we can do mitts. So there's a lot of things that you can sell at the farmers markets and things like that. So there's a variety of things that we can offer you. So if you have any ideas or things that you're thinking of that you might want to look for that we might be able to help you with, definitely ask, definitely reach out and ask, and I'd be more than happy to do the research and kind of see if we can find somebody that's Vermont made that can make some more end products, because it takes all of us to make this whole business work. Is we need everybody working together. So I just want to thanks again. You can like and follow us on here on YouTube, follow us on Instagram. That's where I am most active. I also have a Facebook page where most of the things from Instagram are on there too. So you can follow there and kind of see what's going on with the mill, and maybe your fiber will be on there too. If you drop your fiber off to be processed, I always ask people if they want me to tag them in their post when it gets processed, so you can actually see your fiber being made into roving. So I will talk to you soon, and have a great day.